Hello mountain bikers and welcome back to your favorite gear show. I'm out traveling this month. In case you're wondering where today's episode is being filmed, I'm somewhere in sunny California, enjoying some fun trails, fast cars and fast food. On the topic of fast, the World Cup season is in full swing already, but it's still been a good month in gear with plenty of exciting news from the bike industry. To sum things up for you, we've got our usual month in a minute section to kick things off, and then we'll get into some reviews to anchor the show. Okay, let's go. Dan and Jake, the founders of Kona, have bought the brand back from Kent Outdoors and will keep things running under their renewed ownership. They promise exciting new models, streamlined operations and more competitive pricing. Good news all around. Michelin has brought back reimagined versions of their classic DH models with the introduction of the new DH16 and DH22 racing line tires. If you're looking for an affordable wheel set to mount them to, DT Swiss has just introduced the all-new F1900 Classic, their new gravity workhorse. On the other side of the wheel spectrum, Roval has just launched what they claim is the lightest production cross-country wheel set ever made, the 1,190-gram Control SL Team wheels. Hunt just introduced their Sustain Phase 1 range, a reworking of 3 of their most popular wheel models that lessens the environmental impact of their production. In yet more wheel-related news, Chris King just dropped the 4th generation of their hub system, now featuring a universal driver and axle system for easier upgrading and more affordable maintenance. Bluegrass has launched a full new range of knee and elbow protectors, offering CE Level 2 protection in a very sleek and streamlined form factor. Formula just introduced their first air shock, the Nebbia, a feature-rich shock that offers a lot of setup options in a simple-to-use package that can be tuned as needed at home. We'll have a full review of the Nebbia for you soon. Bike Yoke has worked to further improve their class-leading Revive dropper post with the introduction of the 3rd generation. You can check out our first ride impressions on our site. Safe to say that the best just got even better. Starling Cycles has extended the warranty on their frames to 7 years for original owners. There's also a crash replacement program available for second-hand owners. Mondraker just dropped the stunning Neat Unlimited Golf Edition, a build that gives homage to the classic Golf racing Porsches of the 70s. They're only making 50 of these, so better get in line if you want one. Speaking of old-school paint jobs, YT just introduced a Jeff C. Uncaged 13 with retro colors and a cool parts spec. They've also refreshed the Tubeless, now in its 4th generation. You can check out our full review right here on the channel or on our website for more. And to conclude a busy month for YT, they just opened their all-new Brand Experience Center in Bentonville. Orbea has revised their Rise, now offering 2 travel configurations and a more powerful Shimano EP801 motor. Head to our site to read our full review if you want to learn more. Ari Bikes, formerly known as Fezzari, has just dropped the Cascade Peak, a value-oriented aluminum bike with builds starting as low as $1,999 US. And to wrap up this news section, McLaren has joined the growing number of prestigious car makers to launch an e-bike. The part spec will impress no one, but it'll sure look good strapped to that 720S as you roll out of the dealership. Well, just because you can doesn't mean you should, McLaren. You should probably stick to making cars. Okay, with that said, let's get into some reviews. Fox Racing has always been focused on innovation, and they've been hard at work lately looking at new designs and materials to make your riding experience better. One product that really caught our attention this month is the Purevue Goggle, sort of a combination of riding glasses and a goggle. Maybe we should call it a gloggle? The Purevue was made specifically to be used with a half-shell helmet in riding situations where you want the extra coverage but also need more ventilation than a traditional goggle can offer. The Purevue uses lighter and thinner foam pads than a classic goggle, and they are also interrupted in certain areas to let more air in. The lens is injection molded and pre-curved to really wrap around your face and provide a wide field of view. There's a clear and a pink lens available, as well as the 50th anniversary edition that you're looking at here. The Purevue comes with a hard carrying case and includes a couple of different nose bridges to let you really tune in the fit. You can also choose to run it without the nose bridge for even better airflow. On the trail, the first thing we noted is that the Purevue really helps improve the stability of a half-shell helmet. The wide strap is easy to adjust, and we had no trouble finding the right spot for the goggle on the face. The thin foam pads feel different to the thicker version typically found in a goggle, but after the initial surprise, we quickly got used to them, and there was no discomfort even after wearing the goggle for a long time. The airflow is notably better than a traditional goggle, and we were able to keep the Purevue on even during the climbs. This is a huge advantage compared to a traditional goggle, especially if you ride in sunny climates. Taking your goggles off for a long climb can leave your eyes exposed on a bright day. On the descents, the Purevue offers more protection from wind and dust than a pair of riding glasses would, and we really like the wide field of view and the more aired out feel compared to a normal goggle. There's still potential for dust to sneak in through the open sections at the bottom of the lens, of course, so this wouldn't be the first choice for chasing your buddies down the bike park in summer, but that's also not what it was made for. In any trail riding or enduro racing scenario, we really think Fox is onto something here. If you like the stability and protection of a goggle, but you want to be able to keep it on for climbing and cruising, the Purevue should be on your list. As part of this 50th anniversary limited edition range, Fox has also developed a special version of the Flexair glove. Aside from the 50th anniversary green graphics, this glove also features a new premium leather palm. The top of the glove is very thin and flexible, with a soft neoprene cuff to hold the glove in place. The leather palm area feels a bit different to the usual synthetic material used. If you play golf, you'll find it pretty close to a traditional golf glove. This translates to a lot of grip on the bars, with a tacky feel that really holds your hands in place. Fox struck a good balance in flexibility between the top layer and the palm area. With so much grip in the palm, the rest of the glove needs to be able to hold together as well, and that's exactly what it does. The pre-curved fit also helps it feel really natural on the grips. All in all, this is an excellent glove if you like a lot of grip without a lot of bulk. There's been a lot of innovation in the tubeless valve domain recently, and of course Stans was not going to sit idly by and watch. They've spent a lot of time and resources to come up with a novel concept that was designed to work well with sealant, be easy to manipulate and maintain, and offer high airflow. The Exo-Core name describes this valve perfectly. It's essentially a new type of valve core placed on top of the regular valve stem. Instead of the classic Presta core that sits inside the stem, the Exo-Core features a bigger assembly that holds and locks the valve core in place on top of the stem. The core is built around an elongated plunger that gets pressed into a seal in the core when you tighten the core down on the stem. The whole thing can be easily taken apart, making it much easier to clean should it become clogged with sealant. The design also gives much more control over the airflow. To open the valve, you unscrew the core itself. If you just open it a bit, you can then use the plunger to do a microbleed to fine-tune air pressure. Open it fully, and it will let a lot of air through. To fill sealant through the stem, you remove the core completely. The base of the stem features a series of large holes, ensuring high airflow even if you use it with a tire insert. The base seal is ovalized and tapered to ensure good sealing with a multitude of rim designs. In use, the Exo-Core delivers the promised experience. It's super easy to work with, and it does make tubeless life easier. It offers excellent airflow when fully open, and the microbleed function is pretty cool when you want a lot of precision in setting your tire pressure. It's easy to fill sealant through the oversized stem, and the core itself is easy to keep clean and clog-free. We've tested with several different pump heads with equally good results. Even the valve cap was elaborately designed with a seal that lets you just twist and pull to remove or pop back on. $50 is on the expensive side for a pair of tubeless valves, but the Exo-Core delivers a great user experience, and we feel like these will likely last you a very long time, which makes them excellent value as well. Okay then, that's the end of the show. We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for taking the time to tune in. As always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and until next time, happy trails!